Hey guys, Penadeli here, and welcome back to Let's Play Destiny the Oracles. So in the last episode, we finished off the boss rush with Din, and now we're going to do it with Nehru. I had some minor, shall we say, control issues. My controller does not have enough buttons for everything Yukels wants to do. So, and I had to mess around. I had to disable EX4, because I don't have enough buttons for it. If I use it, it'll have to be using the keyboard, but I don't really expect that much reason to use it. It had originally been bound to the same thing as my B button, which I did not discover until after I'd started. Which that was kind of an issue in that... Okay. Wow. Okay, then. Right, I'm gonna take a second just to let everything regen because it literally won't take much time at all. But yeah, it was set to the same as the B button item, and that meant every time I tried to use my item... Ow. I could be dodging better. But every time I tried to use my item, I was also using the pretty magic-hungry extra fragments, so I probably won't be using them in this playthrough. So we're gonna take a second to just regen, because for the most part you don't need it until the final boss, and even then I probably would have been doing better if I hadn't been constantly what's the word I'm looking for? Draining it with Ferrari's Wind. So yeah, good enough. Oh well, there we go. Alright, hi Dig Dogger. I'm sure you're a very handsome sea urchin. Ow. Yeah. That didn't take long. A lot of these are going to be reasonably short and sweet. Let's just... Good enough. Okay, on to number 4. The Stone Golem. When he's doing those, really, you just make sure that you're not firing right when he's... This attack is honestly the hardest one to deal with. And there we go. I'm gonna just regen. Good. Okay, this is in fact where it started being an issue. Mostly because every time I used the boomerang to kill the little piranha plants Kalodimos spawns, I was also turning on Nehru's or Ferrari's Wind, and that wasn't very good. But I did learn that you can get magic in this fight, it just doesn't happen very often. I beg your pardon? I'm gonna stand here and just try and regen a little more. Who's next? I can't remember. Good enough. Alright, Evil Eagle. Something to remember, you cannot, block the feathers, so you'll need to go around them. Which can be easier said than done. That wasn't too bad, though. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and regen. At least I'm gonna go until... Okay, my health is regen. I'm gonna go one more tick of magic regen. I don't want to wait too much, because, you know, don't want you guys getting bored or anything, but... Alright, good enough. Right, this guy, honestly, you may not want to use, arrows much at all. Because, for the most part, you're gonna have trouble hitting him with the arrows, because he's a Dark Nut. The only time you really should be using your arrows is when he's doing those spiral sword attacks, because he will face that way. There we go. We are gonna sit here and regen, because this is getting longer. Plus, I strained a muscle on in my thumb. You don't realize how much you use your thumb for all sorts of things, including video games, until, you know, it hurts when you move it. So I'm trying not to do too much damage to it, so I'm taking a break. So while I'm regenning and talking, let's see, what else, what can I talk about? I'm going to go over my thoughts about the quest so far. We still have, once we finish this, we will still have an optional super boss to fight, and I'm going to do it. And then we can get something really, really nice from Amy Rose. This quest has been a lot of fun. SC Knuckles is doing Remembrance of Shadows, which is the sequel to this, and I will probably be doing that in a year or so, you know, once I get back to it. But I have really enjoyed this quest. There are things that I wish Yuckles had done differently. There always are going to be. Nothing's perfect, and also no two people ever agree. Like, Yuckles really gets enamored of a puzzle type and overuses it. Speaking of SC Knuckles, he really hates turnstile puzzles. I don't hate them. I don't actually love them, and I do think Yuckles really kind of is overusing them. Hamiltonian path puzzles, oh my god, Yuckles, please stop. Block pushing, I don't feel quite wears out its welcome the same way. You know, block pushing Joel, block pushing jokes, but honestly, a lot of that's really minor. And of course, there's also my fairly consistent comments about visual design, designing for visual sensitivity issues. Please don't, you know, I know a lot of Zelda Classics' useful visual effects are really unpleasant for people with migraine or sensitivity or motion sickness. And okay, we can move on to the next one. Plasmarine! This guy is kind of a difficulty dip, I think. Just... yeah, kind of a difficulty dip. So we're gonna, but the next fight is a lot harder and certainly much more magic intensive, so I'm going to sit here and regen more. So yeah, there are my usual comments, which you've heard, you know, the tendency to hide stuff. I think there should be more indications. Like I said, that one underwater was especially egregious because there had been a switched version of the same sprite not 5 minutes before. The tree in near level 8 wasn't nearly as bad because it wasn't coded to look like something that had to be removed. So, that's a thing. Alright. Varen! Oh, damn it. Ow. Yeah, Varen is kind of a bitch. I really wouldn't bother most of the time with the bee. because the bee... I do find this pink version of Varon a lot easier to fight in some ways, and certainly a lot easier to see than the gray one that we fought in the actual Black Tower. Keep your health up. Just keep moving. Damn it. Okay. Yep, yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about. I gotta say that the redesign of Varon's fairy form is kind of weird because it's the only one that's got color on it. Right, because Din has to go back through all that shit. Oh, great. Well. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so that was... stupid. Alright. We got Nehru's Love. This gem has the power of a goddess and can turn projectiles into hearts. EX4, watch your magic meter. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, we can go out the door now. Doofus. Right. So, yeah, that was that. So, really, there's not much else Din can do except go back to... go back and... although she probably wants to... we probably want to get some, things. Oh boy, how long was that? I don't know. I think that was probably 10 minutes? Probably. So let's see about... I need to refill on seed shooter ammo. That's for damn sure. There we go. So yeah, I mean, we've got the optional super boss, which we'll be doing at some point, I guess. And then we've got, let's see, the final dungeon. The very definitely final dungeon, which will, be a thing and a half. Right, let's, I'm gonna cut some bushes and just try and get refilled on seed shooter ammo. Yep. Which, that may take a little while, but, yeah. So, right. Not that long. Only another 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, okay, not that long, good. 2, 1. There we go. We got enough seed shooter ammo. Okay, so we'll go on as Din. I'm gonna save here, actually. Yep, good. And now we'll go back to Nehru. Yes. Alright, so that was fun. That was stupid. Okay, so now we are going to go up to Goron City. I want to talk to Amy Rose first to see whether I have to fight the super boss or whether I can get her reward before I fight the super boss, but I think I probably have to fight the super boss. But the super boss is also in Goron City, so... let's see. I gotta find a good place to save, though. Oh, well. Honestly, it looks like Yeah, I don't think there is a good save point. I mean, I have to I'll go to Rolling Ridge rather than Nehru's house. Let's go back to Dawn's Rise for now. Alright. We'll go to Rolling Ridge and walk down, because I think there's a save point up there. There might not be, but I think there is. Let's see here. Well, there definitely is, because there's this. So we're gonna save. Good. Yes. I will probably call this a sort of short episode, because we're going to, we're not gonna fight the super boss in this episode, because he's not hard. He's long. Very long. Basically, he's got a ridiculous health bar. That's mostly it. So, that's the right. No, go down the. Yeah, no, that leads to the Kikwi and the trading quest. This leads to Goron City, eventually. Alright, so we go in. And let's see here. First, let's see. We'll talk to Amy Rose and just see what she says. We've beaten all the bad guys yet. Do you want to do it again? If you're after something really neat, you will have Din look for a way to stall across the beaches of Labrynna. We've done that. Okay, so just... Yeah, okay. So we just have to finish this off first. A bunch of cool games hidden somewhere in Labrynna, but the X-Spot is a secret to everybody. Smash the Fire of Fate. So, smash fire. Dang it. Pierce the earth. Uh-huh. Stay the wind with steel. Steel, by the way, means the ball and chain. Banish the water with fire. Okay. Keep that in mind, because it's important for the super boss. So, I'm going to call it here. So, thank you guys for joining, even though it's a little early, given all the shit I cut out. So, thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play Destiny of the Oracles, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.